Dr. Ved with us also on the phone line. Sir, another targeted killing being reported in Kulgam, sir.
Very unfortunate losing people, particularly minority, Kashmiri Pandit minority like this. I think it is high time the precautions are taken that everyone, those who are working under the Prime Minister's package are put in secure accommodation and they work in places where their security is ensured. Otherwise, till these groups are outside and with weapons they're outside, they would be targeting these because this is with a particular intention to create a sense of scare and fear amongst the minority, which is the agenda of the people handing from across. That they wanted to Talibanize Kashmir and they don't want any other community to be present there.
Right, but Dr. Ved, how is it that the terrorists know who are those people, especially who are Hindus or even Kashmiri Hindus or migrants who are earning their livelihood, being under the Prime Minister's package, because we are looking at second such killing, targeted killing that has taken place, sir?
See, definitely somebody is leaking this information to the terrorists. There are vested interests who do not want these posts to go to migrants. Obviously, somebody is identifying the target and giving this target to the terrorists, and they are undertaking this agenda of the ISI.
Right, sir, because it was first Rahul Bhatt, and in one of the most secure places where he used to work, sir, he was targeted and he was killed by terrorists. Now, many of these terror organizations that are emerging, sir, said to be offshoots of the same terror organizations like the LAT.
Yes, they are offshoot of the same LAT and they are pursuing the agenda of the ISI. They are targeting Kashmiri Pandits so that their agenda of cleansing the Kashmir Valley is completed. They are targeting labor so that Prime Minister's push for development is derailed. They are targeting panchis and sarpanchis so that grassroots democracy is derailed. They are targeting other policemen to demoralize J&K police. So this is all with a particular agenda.
Right, sir. Dr. S.P. Ved, thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. Sandeep Mawa, who's a Kashmiri Pandit, also with us on the broadcast. Mr. R.S.N. Singh is also with us, a defense expert. But Mr. Mawa, coming to you first, targeted killing, sir, that has been on the rise, sir. We are looking at Hindu teacher, a migrant teacher, teaching in a school. That is when the attack happened. Unfortunately, she's lost a battle.
See, it is the idea of ethnic cleansing of Kashmiri Pandits. It is a clear message from Pakistan, ISI and stooges of Pakistan in Kashmir. They don't want Kashmiri Pandits to serve people. We want to serve people of Kashmir. We are not here for livelihood or anything else. We want to contribute. We want to serve people. Kashmiris have been hurt. They have been demoralized. But Pakistan is hell-bent. They are working on the idea of ethnic cleansing of Kashmiri Pandits. I was trying to convince my Kashmiri fellow men, Kashmiri Hindus, to stay back. Don't leave. We'll fight it out. But I don't know what government is doing. I'm completely upset with the present dispensation the things are moving. They should start an operation all out and clean up the mess. They have complete information where the militants are, where are they operating, how they manage. Why don't they start up a complete operation? What stops them? How long would Kashmiri Pandits bleed? How long? It has been 32 years we have been bleeding left, right and center. For what fault? For being, our only fault is that we are nationalists. That is the only fault. And we want to serve people of Kashmir, irrespective of caste, color and creed. That is our fault. Isn't it a genocide?
And it still continues till date. It still continues till date. Mr. Mawa, thank you very much for your point of view. We can understand that you're angry at the situation there. Mr. R.S.N. Singh, sir, do you see a pattern that seems to be emerging from these terror outfits, sir? Because they have been targeting migrants, they have been targeting the minority community. Thereafter, they started also targeting Muslims who are Kashmiris and are part of the mainstream, sir. We see that happening with the Jammu and Kashmir constable just a short while back. And now we're looking at another targeted killing of a Hindu woman teacher in her school.
No, let me reverse the order. It is elements within being exploited by elements outside. It's very convenient, and I was also, of the same view, till not very long ago, that things are being orchestrated by Pakistan. Of course, it is being orchestrated by Pakistan. But have you ever given it a thought that why aren't they being orchestrated by our nationalist ideology, or Hindu past ideology, or DNA ideology, or Kashmiri ideology? Why is the Pakistani ideology having an upper hand? Till you find answers to these questions and all this package. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to say, when it's an ideological war, these packages don't work. You can't put a package before a jihadi and expect him to spare your life. It didn't happen with Yasin Malik also. It didn't happen when the exodus took place, and now I would rub it again on those detractors of Kashmir files. Where are you? Where are you today? What do you have to say? Was it exaggerated? All these third-rate fellows in Bollywood, third-rate columnists, who fancy themselves to be great writers, people of so many hues, of occupations in this country, those people who criticize Kashmir files. I have a question to ask. What do you have to say now? I don't know. You are not even a human being. You pretend to be a human being, and all these, culminations and castigating, the filmmaker who showed the reality. And as someone who has served in that area, let me tell these jokers that what was shown was not even 20%. But you, the sinners, you are bigger sinners than the jihadi proxies in Pakistan, and the proxies in India were bigger sinners than that. तुम मुझसे भी बड़े पापी हो, तुम जिहादियों से भी ज्यादा पापी हो, जो तुमने कहा कि ये एग्जैजरेटेड था. आज क्या बोलोगे इसके बारे में?
Right.
आज क्या बोलोगे? लेकिन तुम इतने बेशरम हो.
And we are all outraged, dear sir. We have been getting several such voices of Kashmiri Hindus who have come forward and shared their grievance and their, in fact, anger on this entire matter, because not the first time we have been reporting this. Thank you, Mr. Arasan Singh, for joining us here on this broadcast.